G'day, it's Mark and welcome back to the channel, and this is episode number 3 in the 1969 Ford XL GT convertible with the very rare 429 4-speed manual. Let's check out how Ray's going with the project. Come back with Ray, and he's been toiling away with the Galaxy. And I brought this radiator, which I did buy for my 1970 Torino when I drove that across America from Kentucky to LA and up to San Fran to ship it back. And I just bought this as a spare. And look, it may be completely wrong, but I thought I never used it on the trip. It's been sitting in its box for a few years, literally, quite a few years now. And I thought, well, maybe I'm used to getting a lot of things that are the wrong part. But I thought maybe...
Yeah, you're good at that.
Yeah, I'm good at that. Well, not just me. I think eBay and others are good at that. Some of the suppliers are good at that. I thought, look, if this might fit, I think I still might get that other radiator re-cored if it's salvageable. Because a lot of people are saying, you know, it's always better to get the originals redone because the quality's a lot better than a lot of these newer ones. Let's have a look. Knowing my luck, it won't fit. Oh. Well, you can see for a start the capacity's less, isn't it? Oh, no.
There you go. No chance.
No chance? It won't fit? You haven't got a lot of spare space under the...
No, it's too it actually goes, it mounts that way.
Right.
So it's not going to fit into the hole it's for.
Right.
So totally different
So
thing.
too long.
It's just all wrong. See where the water inlet.
Oh, yeah, the other one's upright. Yeah.
We're talking like, what's that, 4 inches?
Yeah, it's quite a big difference. Yeah,
money.
yeah. That's quite a big radiator then, isn't it, compared to what's in there?
What's this out of?
It's for a Torino, like 1970 Torino 351.
Torino. Why did you buy that? Did you have one of them?
I've got one, yeah. And I bought it as a spare in case I needed it on the trip.
Right.
So that's, okay, well, not completely unexpected. So I'll take that home.
Okay.
That's well. At least I've got to keep the original box. So this one here, do you have someone who can redo the radiator, or?
Not really. I thought you had the bloke that does it.
I've got the guy that does, I think it was water pumps. Anyway, I'll find out.
See, if you haven't, as I said to you the other day, most of my blokes are the same age as me. They've either retired,
Young guys.
not doing it anymore.
Yeah, out jogging and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Sitting home drinking beer.
Yeah, it's in the morning.
So that will clean it. With a new core, that'll come up a roll.
Yeah.
It's the old brass.
All right. I'll take it with me then, hey?
Yep. Yeah, take it away.
So I'll take that with me today. I'll take my old radiator back. What's that there? Is that a transmission coil or something?
That's the
the Aircon.
Aircon condenser, which you can see is in the top niche.
So that's, you're going to just chuck that or what?
Yeah, just
Yeah, it's fine. All right.
taking that out. So
I mean, if there's any housings or things, frames that you think I should keep, I don't know, but
that's a throwaway.
it's all rubbish, okay.
Taking out the aircon.
So what have you been doing, Ray?
Well, apart from stripping down all this old stuff and the
Yeah.
radiator out,
Yeah.
this is
Now I want that cross member. Is that a bolt in or not?
no, it's all welded in.
It's welded in.
the whole
Okay.
unit
Well, I think
there.
I'm gonna have to get Brian to re-weld that.
Yeah, that's a job for him.
Yeah, he'll have to re-weld it.
I don't know whether
Thanks,
you want to
Brian.
try and get these radiator mounts.
What's wrong with
just serviceable.
them? Right.
I think they'll be all right. There's
Okay.
4 of them. There's 2 up there.
Yeah. All right.
2 lower ones.
Yeah.
The obviously new ones would be much better than
Sure.
that.
You can put little rubber insulators and stuff in them, can't you, as
But,
well?
they're a special thing.
Is it?
Yeah,
Right.
they really need the proper thing because they've
Okay.
got little locators.
Oh, I see. Right.
And the radiator just actually sits in them.
But they're good enough.
They'll do the job.
It's not going to be used as a taxi, so it's not going to be high mileage, so, you know.
This water inlet here, you can see it's
Corroded.
gone. There's nothing to work with.
Right.
So
So can you put a tap in that or
well, I'm going to give it a go.
All right.
As long as I got,
enough to work
I'll
with?
cut that off.
Yeah.
And if I've got enough guts in the metal to thread it,
Yes.
I'll put a brass fitting in. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you've got to replace the whole manifold.
The intake manifold. Right. Okay. I'd rather not, so.
No, I'll have a go at that.
All right.
Once it pumps off, it's accessible.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as
Well,
I-
yeah, look, you've stripped it back a lot, haven't you?
Yeah, as long as I can clean it up and get a thread in it. That'll be okay.
Do you want to give me the rocker covers or anything? I almost wouldn't mind painting some of this up. Or is it going to be a problem?
Let's see if it runs first.
Okay, yeah, fair
Because
enough.
if it doesn't, no, it's not good. It's all going to come apart anyway.
If it does, then I probably wouldn't mind painting up some of this just to clean it up a bit.
Put your stickers back on.
Yeah, I'll have to probably order those for the car.
With the details. So,
Yeah.
I resurrected the distributor the other day with the new back of advance points and so on.
Yeah, it wasn't locked up.
It'll be okay now. It's not perfect, but it'll
Right.
work.
Right.
I had to take all this off to get the water pump
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
The heater looks like it's going to be okay.
Okay, they're quite easy to replace those cores, better than a lot of other
pretty
cars.
straightforward, but we don't have to get in there. That's even better.
I have actually got one at home somewhere, but yep. And power steering, you're going to take that off.
Yeah, I'll take that off so we can have a better look. Perhaps
So,
get a brand.
are you saying you don't think it's definitely not working, or?
It's like I don't. If it's not too, I don't think it's worth stuffing around with. Just
Right.
Put another one on.
I can
it
get another
because-
one. So you'll take it off, give me a part number or whatever, and I'll see if I can get one. Yeah.
Because it's in the way of everything, so
Yeah.
it's going to have to come off anyway.
Okay.
To get the other bits and pieces down
Yeah,
here.
yeah, fine, all right.
So,
Yeah, and I just meant if it was actually fine, working, then no point replacing it. But if you reckon it's something worth doing, and the alternator you don't know, do you?
the alternator we won't know yet. The power steering, if you take it off, put it back on, it's no good. You're doubling up.
Yeah, yeah.
Spending all your coin.
Yeah, all right.
The carby we just talked about,
There's quite good access on the engine now, isn't there?
especially if all this rubbish out of the way.
Yeah. But I mean, in terms of the distance, it's quite good.
Yeah, it's just I jump in there later to work on this stuff back here. So
Does it look like it's had any accidents, or too hard to tell?
it's
I mean, I know it's
Just-
got surface rust on it and stuff, but
yeah, it's a little bit past surface rust, but
I'm being generous.
but
Right.
no, it doesn't appear to be any major. But once again, until it's on the hoist and up,
Yeah.
have a good look.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not going to know for
Yeah.
sure. But apart from that quarter panel over yonder,
Yeah.
it's reasonably straight.
The
in
sheet
all
metal's not
panels.
bad, yeah. And that's probably why I bought the car.
It's all the floors and
Yeah.
everything to that.
Brian can do the floors, that's okay. Thanks, Brian.
So I don't know whether you want to worry about this sort of stuff, or do you want this all working? Or
Yeah, definitely want it working.
see, we won't know till the engine runs.
No, that's right. But
Radio.
those things, I mean, I can take that off. They're reasonably accessible. It just, I guess, unless you've got a way of removing it and just seeing whether it holds, because isn't that the tank there for the pressure over on?
Probably.
Yeah.
They're all over the place.
Yeah.
There's something other similar one down there, which I think is probably a carbon canister.
It'll be in that book that you've got.
Yeah, that's why we want the manuals.
Yeah, it's just more about, like, are there any pinholes in it? If so, they can be filled and,
That's accessible now
yeah.
if you've got one.
I don't have one. I don't even know if they're available.
So you might have to struggle to get that off later once the radiator's back in.
Yeah, I guess if you've got a way of taking it off and just checking if it holds pressure, because if it holds pressure, it'll be
I can do a
fine.
vacuum test on it in the car.
I think do that.
If it holds,
Yeah.
there's a half a chance
Yeah,
it'll work.
same with that tank there. If you're able to do that, if there's a problem where it's leaking, if you can identify with some soapy water or whatever where it's leaking, you can give it to me and I'll get it fixed.
Yeah.
Because it can also be soldered up though, can't it?
Well, depends. That's going to have a vacuum diaphragm in it.
Right.
So that's going
Right.
to have to be replaced.
Right, okay.
That is probably just a metal tank.
Like
with
a
valve in
reservoir
it.
tank, yeah.
All the hoses are knackered, of course. They'll
Sure,
have to be replaced.
sure.
They're all like,
But they're fairly standard sizes, aren't they?
most likely.
Yeah. All right.
The vacuum hoses, they range from a quarter, 732, silly sizes.
Yeah.
They'll be available.
Yeah. All right. What else, Ray? So I'll take that other carburetor. I'll just zoom in on that.
Yeah, get that
I'm going to take that and get that rebuilt. Well, hopefully by the same guy that's doing my carb on one of my other cars. I can't remember what the other car is now. Is it the FC LTD or is it? No, it's my P5 LTD. Yeah, there you go. That's what it is.
That's having the carby resurrected.
Yeah. So I'll give him that one as well.
Take that away.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah.
So that's probably not the original carby off this car, but it will work better than.
I thought they did use Holly carbies and auto lights, and aren't auto lights also rebranded versions of Hollies?
I don't think so. Autoload's a Ford product.
Yeah.
Holly's a separate company.
But that's not made under license or not rebranded. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think so, but I
Right.
might totally familiar.
Sometimes I know in the book it says, Autolite or Holly, blah, like it'll give you like equivalents. They have Carter as well. That's another
there's all sorts
mob.
of brands. But
Yeah.
Holly's usually put on that may not have had an 850 on it originally. I don't know.
I'd have to look at I've got the brochure at home somewhere. I can look it up. Yeah, and it'd also be in that book I gave you. That.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why the genuine workshop manuals are so good.
Yeah.
All the information, specifications.
I do need to get a 69 set. I've got that 70 set that you've got there, but I should probably get the right one. But all right, what else? Anything else?
On my doorstep this morning was the other handbrake cable.
Oh, good. It said it had arrived in Melbourne, so that you should have everything in that respect now.
That's you've got the long and the short at the front. We're still chasing the intermediate one.
Oh, yeah, I haven't got that yet.
I think you ordered.
I've been trying to look for it.
Oh, okay.
I haven't found it.
Okay. So once again, short of getting under the car to tell exactly, but they appear to be right. What I can.
So there's nothing else you can buy here that you can use to the intermediate, or
I can probably resurrect it.
okay, maybe try and do that because I did look up intermediate and I could not find anything.
Okay.
Unless there's a different name for it.
I don't know what Ford would call it. I'm calling intermediate.
Is it in the book?
It'll be in the book, yeah.
Maybe if you find it in the book and take a photo of it or give me a part number or a description, I'll re-look for it. But I tried to find just, 69 Galaxy intermediate brake cable and not parking brake. I couldn't find
I
anything.
won't be able to give you a part number, but I can give you a description.
Yeah.
It's basically, you can even have it built here. It's a straight cable. It's not an inner and an outer.
Why don't you try and resurrect what you've got, and if not, we'll see if we just get it remade here.
Yeah.
All right.
So they seem
Well, that's
to be
good.
all right.
That's good.
Yeah, those.
Got plenty of parts in the boot. Luckily, the boot floor's not rusted out. It's holding so many parts.
And are you on getting a fuel tank? That's definitely not going to be any good.
I haven't ordered it yet, no, so I'll need to get that.
Because I'm going to run it with a gravity feed. We don't want to put
Yeah.
fuel into that whole thing.
No.
And put that back through the
Yeah, so it's all rusted, is it?
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Okay. All right. Fuel tank. All right. I'll add that to the list.
Put that in
It is right.
later today, possibly.
If it's right, or it is right.
It is right.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yay!
So we
Ding.
had a win there.
Yeah, that's good. Nice to know something's working. Well, it said specifically for that car, so
Yeah, so you can tell that,
yeah, that's good.
it's all going to work.
Excellent. And you've got a key for it.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. A friend, Tony from Tony's Car Care, he said that the shift knob is a Torino one. So I thought it was a Shelby one with that stripe on it, but apparently it's Torino. No, the coil's on the way. It's yellow on the end. Yeah, that's on its way.
Offset.
Yeah, it's coming to you direct. Yeah, that's definitely on its way. Yep. Yeah. There's quite a few bits and pieces. It just takes a while to get here from the US.
Yeah, sometimes it's slow as, sometimes
Yeah,
it seems
yeah.
to turn up next day.
Yeah, sometimes like it's a week, and other times it's like a month or more.
So we need a valve cover to carby PCV hose,
Right.
if you can get that.
Maybe send me a text of what you're still waiting on that I haven't ordered. The fuel tank, obviously.
Yep.
I'll need to get that. I'm pretty sure that they do make fuel tanks for these, so yeah.
Can't think of anything else right at the moment.
All right. And that weave pattern, I'm pretty sure I can get those done, but that's a cosmetic thing for later. I think the main thing is just mechanically to get it running properly and operating, and then it's like some paint and body work. I've got the roof coming. That'll be interesting.
There will be, yeah.
Looks like it's
Yeah, if I can get all the brakes working, because it's going to need, no doubt it'll need shockers and tyres and
yeah.
who knows what in the suspension and
Yeah.
steering.
You should be able to get shocks locally, do you think, or not?
Possibly,
Yeah.
possibly.
I mean, I can try American Auto Parts again for that.
Whether you want to do them while it's here,
Yeah.
or we concentrate on getting brakes and having the engine run.
Let's do that first, then I'll order some of that stuff. Because I mean, on the F250, you put new shocks in that, which I think was worth doing while it's here up on the hoist and everything.
You've seen the brake drum, what that was like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody's been working on that with a mash hammer.
That's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Out with the old and in with the new. So.
That's the other thing too. It might be very wise to put some rear wheel bearings and seals in while it's in this.
Do I need to order those, or is that something you can get locally?
I think there's probably a good chance that they're a local.
Would that mob that you got the water pump off have that?
Possibly, or my bearing people have probably got it.
Yeah. Did you fit that yet, the water pump?
Oh no, because we don't want to do that
until the engine. Okay.
runs.
Yeah.
So that's
but you've got it here, have you?
Yeah, it's in the back there with all the other stuff.
Oh, okay. That was actually a pretty good price, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like $180 or something.
Having it sitting there, that's in here.
What was the name of the place?
Auto Supplies. Auto Surplus.
Auto Surplus, yeah. That was good to get that.
Yeah, so they're the front wheel bearings and seals.
Right. Did I order those but not the back?
Yeah, we didn't get the back. I don't think I talked to them until I pulled the wheels and drums off. You can see that they're obviously...
Okay, so I can get those from American Auto Parts, can I?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, okay. Because that's who supplied these ones, is it?
Yeah, they should have it.
I can't remember what I ordered from who. It's sort of
a pretty stock.
A big list.
That's the water pump in there. I won't take it out.
No, it's all right. No, good. All right. Okay. I've ordered new tail lights. I've got new old stock.
Oh, yeah.
And they're not like that. It's meant to be.
That's been melted.
It's melted, yeah.
Definitely.
I'm still trying to get a rear bumper. Don't have one of those. So if I was in the States, I could just go down to my wrecking yard mate in Colorado and just pick one up. But don't have that luxury here. I might ask that guy that's got some Galaxy parts in Australia.
They've still got plenty of second-hand stuff there, have they, in the wreckers?
I wouldn't say plenty, but there's if you go to the right places, you can get it, yeah. All right. Okay, Ray, well, it's just a quick update today, so thanks for all your work. I'll take that radiator back with me and
we'll put him back
keep ploughing on.
Take that one with you.
Oh, yes, I've got a bit to take back with me. All right, let's pack up the Mazda. So I hope you enjoyed that episode on the 1969 Ford XL GT convertible with the 429 and the 4-speed floor shift. Pretty cool car. Please give the episode a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future updates. Plus, check out the other episodes on things like the Ford LTD project, the P5, the FC LTD, the XG Ute, plus the Auto History series on the Ford Falcon, the Ford Fairlane, the Holden Commodore, and the Chrysler Valiant. Until next time, thanks very much for watching. Bye.